Hello, welcome to an episode of Fast Track by Herald Global. Today we have Prince Jacob, a famous theatrist from Goa.
Fate Entertainment.
So, welcome to Herald Global, Prince Jacob. My first question to you is did the pandemic take a toll on you personally and professionally?
Of course, of course. What happens, an artist, when he's busy, he is safe and sound. When he's at home without work, more thoughts, nothing to do. Even the sickness which are not there, they arise. What happens
Right,
once we are on stage, we forget everything. Even if you are sick, you're on stage, it doesn't bother you. But when you're sitting at home doing nothing, it bothers a lot. And this pandemic took a heavy toll on all the artists for
right,
I think so now for 1 year, 8 months, the artist, the industry, especially the entertainment industry, has suffered a lot.
right,
We and for this industry, actually it is an industry, but in Goa, it is till date is not recognized as industry. In fact, the government should recognize it as industry because we ourselves cater to our jobs. We don't ask the government to give us jobs. In
right,
each troop, there are, suppose if there are 30 troops, in each troop, there are 20 or 25 artists. So about 800 artists are there. Minimum I'm talking about. So these
right,
800 artists have generated job for themselves, for the co-artist, for the stage set wala, for the light, for the sound,
right,
for all this. That means we are actually supporting every family. I think so more than 5,000 families are supported on this theater itself.
right,
So in fact, it is high time government should look into it and take it as an industry.
right,
If it was done, we would have been having some breather for this pandemic through government schemes or whatever it is. Maybe we have nothing now. All See, it's always I always tell artists, if you are earning 1,000, don't spend 1,200. Spend
right.
200 and keep 800 for a rainy day or maybe such
Definitely.
type of sicknesses which comes. So those who are well to do, those who have saved are happy. Those who have not saved are going through very difficulty. It's a story of a grasshopper and the ant. When ant
Right,
was working, grasshopper was dancing. It's that way.
right. How did you keep yourself going, like personally?
Personally, I used to never get time to give for my family because I was a radio jockey before the pandemic. I resigned. I was on 92.7 Big FM for
Okay,
12 years. My contract with company was for 3 years, but I was there for 12 years. So I used to travel from Margao to Panjim. It's a live program, early
right,
morning from 7 to 11. And the name of the show was Big Cha. I used to travel 5 o'clock in the morning, reach to Panjim, join my radio show, come back by 2 o'clock. By 2:30, 3 o'clock, I used to run back for my shows. If I go, sometimes they have to have 3 shows, 2 shows, sometimes 4 shows per day. So I was getting hardly time for my family. But this
right,
pandemic gave me time to give to my family. But now what happened when the time was there to be given, the children were young. That time I was hardly there. Now children have grown up, they've gone, they're working abroad, there's one is in Delhi. So time is there, but they are not there. But I'm there with my
right.
wife. We have enjoyed quality time this time.
That's great. You are called the Emperor of Konkani comedy. So how did you get that title?
So I'm known as Prince Jacob.
Right,
Many people call you are king of comedy, so emperor of comedy. I don't take all these badges for me. I'm happy with Prince Jacob. I was crowned the comedy prince of Goa in 1982 on 2nd October by
right,
Father Antonio Pereira, who is a Pandit who is not there now, he has expired. So he's a Pandit of Konkani and he used to love Konkani dramas. So he crowned me as a comedy prince of Goa. From then itself, the name was there, Prince Jacob. So now everybody knows me as Prince Jacob. And I
Princely.
tell also, people say now you should be king, you should be this. I said, no, I'm happy with what I am.
Is there any untold memory or untold experience of your journey you would like to share with us?
I started at the age of 13, very young age. That is the age when you have to be around playing here and there. My family background, I'm from a, my father was married twice. He had 6 other children and we were 3 other children. So my childhood was a little bit disturbed childhood. We didn't get whatever we wanted. So that was it, that I had to work early, start early. And maybe we have suffered a lot through this thing. But maybe through the sufferings, we get good things. And that's what
Right.
I've got in life. Through the sufferings, whatever I'm today has taught me a lot. So that is the reason what I am today. And I'm thankful to my Goan people and my audience all over the world for taking me into their life as their artist, as their, I don't know, for so many years now. As my own production, I've started in 1985. So till now, it's almost 35 years as my own producer, Prince Jacob Production. And till date, people are flocking to watch my plays. I've written 70 plays. That means over 4,500 shows.
Right.
These are of my own. Plus, I've acted for other tropes. One thing in my life is I'm ready to learn even now. I'm ready to learn even tomorrow. If I'm dying today, I will learn. And because learning is never over. It's an ongoing process. I may be a good artist, I may be a writer, I may be a film actor, but still I say I want to learn.
You mentioned you've written 70 plays. Which is the most favorite one of yours?
For a director, all his plays are the most loved ones. Right. Yeah. So my drama, name Padri, means priest.
Right.
I dedicated this drama to the priesthood. And this drama has created history in the Konkani theatre. It has completed 350 shows, which no other theatre or no other Konkani playwrights have done it. So this is one of the record in our theatre in Konkani theatre history. Plus of the same play, before I used to write plays starting with P. My first drama was Pizre. That means the name Pizre means cage. And from that onwards, I started writing in P letters, all P. And the best thing was people used to write, that time was postcards. They used to write on the postcard and they should say, Prince Jacob, next drama, do in P, they used to give the name. Say Ponod, say Pounded, say Poishe. So people used to write to me. And I used to choose one of the name and do the show. So in P letters, I have done 25 shows in P letters. Nobody has done in theatre, in this form also.
That's wonderful, sir.
I always like to do something different. Then in theatre, what happens? Our theatre is mostly watched by the seniors, about 30. I wanted the younger generation. So I thought of an idea. Whenever I used to go to Bombay, I used to never waste my time. I always perform in Bombay in July and January. Whenever I used to go there, travel there, 10 days I used to be in Bombay. In that 10 days, I used to go to learn something. So I learned magic. And I used the same magic into theatre. But magic is not giving you gyans. Magic into comedy, laughter.
Right.
That time I remember I used to say 1, 2, 3 and create some chocolates. And I used to go in the audience and give the chocolates to those small children who had come. I noticed another thing. For my next show, the same kids were coming back. Why? Because they were getting the chocolate. And this struck to me. This was a good idea. So now till today, the generation which is watching my dramas are those kids who are watching my shows before. So in fact, I've cultivated my followers, my fans.
Right.
So this way I thought of doing something different every time.
As you said that you wanted to interest the youth. So now we know that, like the youth is not really aware about many cultures of India. What can we do to amalgamate the knowledge of various cultures for creating awareness for the youth?
See, now, in fact, in about 10 years back, we were having difficulties of female artists coming for theatre in theatre itself. used to look up down upon it, saying that no, that job is not that. It's not. If you go into theater, your name is spoiled. Is that way. But now recently, within these 5 years, what has happened? We have done dramas. Like me, there are some other directors also. We
Right.
have shown the audience that even theater can survive. You know, if you are a good artist in theater itself, you can earn 2,000 to 3,000 per show. So sometimes we have 50 shows per month. So that means you are earning a lot. So I always tell
Right.
artists now, even younger generation, if you think you have the guts, you have the potential, or you have the appetite for acting, come. Because through acting on stage, you can survive. You can earn monthly not less than 30 to 40,000. Plus, side by side, you can work also. Maybe a government office, maybe anywhere. So side by side, you work and act. Nothing less than 60 to 70,000 you can earn, which is very good. Which even our MBA students nowadays don't get. So now
Definitely.
what has happened? Now, especially the college girls, college boys are now entering into theater, which is good sign. And I'm happy because I always say we have done it. We have shown the way. So somebody has to take it. Somebody who comes.
Definitely.
So you have to
Right.
pave way to the other generation who's coming also. You cannot say no, it's my field. I only have to be there. No. I always say pave way who's coming. Because we have done a lot.
Right. With digitization increasing, like everything is going digital, what is the major
Yeah.
change that theater had to go through to adapt to this?
What has happened, in our field, theatre, our audience is they want everything instant.
Right.
Our band is live music. Our songs we sing live. Everything live. And our audience as well, if you want to, if I want my theatre to be shown on digital, I will get hardly any audience. I will not even recover what I have done to shoot that and produce it here. They want everything live.
Yes.
Another director by name Alfred Rose, he tried once putting recorded music in the theater. It was an utter flop because our audience want live band in front of them, and then only they will enjoy. So digitally, it's very difficult, and it's difficult to sustain. After
Right.
to record it, you have to record it also in a good quality, not just with one camera and do it. No, like
Right.
that I've got plenty of my plays recorded on one camera, which if
Oh,
I want to put it, I can put it, but I'm not satisfied with that. So if I'm not satisfied, I cannot give guarantee that my audience will be satisfied.
right. That's true. Lastly, I would like to ask you, like, what would you like to tell aspiring at theatrists? Like, what kind of advice can you give them?
I always say, come with a pure heart, with passion, work with passion. Just don't work for money. Never run after money. Money will come running after you.
Definitely.
So work with passion. Whatever job you are doing, give your 100%.
You have won the title for Pride of Goa. So I just wanted to know,
Yes,
how do you feel about winning the title Pride of Goa?
I'm so proud. I don't know how your company thought that I should be the deserving person. I don't know what was the criteria, but I'm grateful to your company, to my Goan audience all over the world, my all audience, my film audience, everyone. Thank them for keeping me. I salute them for keeping me
Thank
in
you,
their
sir.
heart for such a long time.
It's a pleasure, sir. Thank you.